Well, hello there, everybody, or should I say hello? So that's quite fitting for the day. Um, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go rent Team America. Probably for kind of the 5-10 minutes towards the end with a certain dictator. Yeah, the rest of the film is complete bollocks. But anyway, this is Football Manager 2012. Version 12.0.4, whatever, I don't know what I'm going on about there. You all know what you're playing. Small update today, because I've only played a couple of games. Where was I think Blackburn away, sneaky 1-0. I can't fucking remember the game. It was a snorefest, probably. They dominated me by the looks of it, possession-wise. Smash and grab. And then League Cup, home to the Scum. They were poor, and they always get players sent off against me. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's racism. Who knows? And they seem to be full of them right about now. But yeah, 2-0. Early penalty and Rodwell. So yeah, I think I played not the best team. Yeah, a few kind of second string players in there. And I don't know what their team was like, actually. They had Torres, so they weren't going to score, were they? Let's face it. And Lukaku, who's a little bit homosexual in his kind of Drogba and Elka man love, posters up on the wall and haircuts the same as him. That's I wouldn't want to go in the showers with him, if you know what I mean. Lost at home to the Yids, fucking Yids, every single time. They are my bogey team. What a load of shit. Vanek, my wonder boy, apart from this game, just, I don't know, just fell over. Whoever it was playing up top from, I don't know, Torres, is it maybe? Eric Torres? Yeah, what a twat. So yeah, they done me. But then, of course, I redeemed myself against the mighty Bayern München. Di Maria on fire, Continivis, it was over. 3-0 at half time. You are not fucking coming back from that. I don't even know what they've got. Probably a load of regens and stuff. It doesn't look all that, does it? To be honest. Uber defensive. So that puts me top. And home to Valencia next time. They're going to be the big worries. They've got a regen up top who I've been after, and it took so much effort to not bid for him. It's ridiculous. So I'll win there, and that should do me, pretty much. And in the league, 9th. Ugh. What a failure. Not really scoring that many goals. It'll come good. It'll all come good. But anyway. Someone asked me to talk tactics and player roles. And to be honest with you guys, each to their own. We all play it a different way. I know some people who holiday every single game and play kind of director of football type thing, whereas others simply just go on nuts on tactics and try and find flaws in a match engine and end up playing kind of a sweeper with 2 centre backs and like 6 midfielders and however many else that leaves, 1 up front. Go me. Fucking epic enough. English, however, not so good. So yeah, the standard 4-5-1 setup. I mean, I don't go into too much depth with my tactics, to be honest. I do the odd. See, look, nothing. It's all fucking default. So yeah, I do nothing. I don't even set a playmaker anymore because it's fucked, isn't it? Really. I mean, you put someone in the position, drag it over to the playmaker, you set him as it, and then no. It's like when you're setting a target man as well. You set a target man, and then you set his supply, and when you do that, the target man goes back to none. It's bollocks to me. The only thing I do usually set is blah 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 blah. Where am I? The wingers to swap, and I think I've set corners actually on this. I don't like to set corners because, as we all know, corners are fucked. Every single version they try and get it right, but somewhere along the line someone exploits it, and they just end up with, like someone else I know is playing this Fulham with Hangeland, 40 goals a season. To me, that is cheating, ruining the game. If you guys used it, do use it. I personally, yeah, I'm in the boat that it's cheating. It's exploiting the flaw in the game. People will probably say, well, they shouldn't fucking put it in the game, blah, blah, blah. Shut your dirty whore mouth. So yeah, I mean, fullbacks are keepers fullbacks. I should probably put them as wingbacks now that I'm kind of a better team and I expect to dominate a little bit more. Centre backs always do cover and stopper. If they're slow as fuck, better off both covering. That cover needs to be pretty quick. The amount of times the stopper will get rinsed by a top quality striker and he'll be in on goal. Yeah, and if you're going to do that as well, I'd also kind of go bit of zonal marking, to be honest. And then anchorman, always an anchorman. If you play more tactician, then obviously you're going to go kind of deep line playmaker at home, anchorman away, but I just sit in with anchorman. I mean, I'm still very in the mode that I'm kind of mid-table team, and I need to play that holding midfielder and sacrifice a forward man. I should probably get into the mood where I'm going to fucking take teams on and go at them, but I don't, so fuck off. Advanced playmaker, always need a playmaker in there somewhere. It just so happens they've got Sigurdsson, who's the shiznit, and ball in a midfielder. Although, to be honest, I should be changing that to kind of a box-to-box, or, I mean, something better to suit Wilshere. Because I think they've got him as attacking midfielder attack, but you can fuck off. I mean, I would consider him more, having seen him as kind of a box-to-box player. He gets about a bit. Gets about quite a lot. And then you got another playmaker simply because Di Maria is more settled as a playmaker, and an inside forward because I want someone cutting in, and both, I mean, Di Maria and Jovetic are both left-footed, so whoever's going to play out on there, I want them cutting in and whipping shots in, and I also want someone in there so my forward doesn't get too isolated. Playing as an advanced forward, which people kind of discourage. You tend to play a target man or deep line forward if you're playing one up top, just because they end up so far away from the wingers. It's unreasonable, but I'm happy that kind of Wilshere, Sigurdsson and the two wingers help them out. So that's it. I mean, I could kind of go in and do all this shit, all passing style and stuff, but I don't really want to. I can't be asked. I mean, I'd like to think I've done reasonably well just doing this. I mean, I've won some cups and things. I won the league. So I mean, it's however you want to play it and enjoy it. If you guys want to go into it and do it and sort out all this and tweak all this shit, then go for it. But I can't be asked. I mean, there is a God knows how long page booklet out there, tactical theorems and framework or something, I don't know. I'll link it in the description. Go and have a read that. That explains how you want to set up your team. Explains game terms in real life terms and real life players in player role terms of kind of, oh yeah, he's the perfect box-to-box player, like Cloud Makaleli is the perfect anchorman. Although he clearly isn't, he's a twat, he's overrated. But I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I've bored you enough with fairy tales of of Fulham being league champions and God knows what else that should never ever happen. Cheers. It's been emotional. Have a good one.